Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. It's Brandon here with the Grass Group at Remax Kelowna. And instead of going through some market stats, which I find extremely boring to deliver and blah, 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 talk to you about, I thought I'd pick one topic every Monday and kind of just deliver what I think brings you value, what's being searched on. I'm using Google Analytics to, key search terms, etc., all that stuff. So this week, I just wanted to talk to you about what I've kind of got going on the backside that you don't see, and why all these sudden changes and everything else like that. So first things first is I read a lot. I love to read. I've been shooting so much video content and just being busy with everything else that I haven't had enough opportunity to read as much as I'd like. But I just finished this book, Sell Like Crazy. And this guy is an absolutely brilliant internet online marketer. And one of his chapters in there, and the reason I picked up the book, is focused around email marketing. And, I like to say that I only provide value, and, I'm just emailing you every week consistently, hoping you pick and choose me. But there's much more to that than actually just simply sending you an email. I hope, of course, that you work with me and that I provide you enough value. So one of the things he talks about in his book is being email blind. So basically, although you see Brandon Grass enter up in your inbox, you don't open it, you don't look at it, you just go, that stuff's boring, I'm not interested, and move on. That's what I'm definitely trying to avoid. So I've been changing things around, and you'll see me continue to change things around. At the start of this year, I went from my old template to my new template, and there were a couple reasons with that. It just, was old, outdated template. This one looks a little bit modern, a little bit more simplistic. If you've noticed, I've made the buttons a little bit bigger for you to click on for new listings and that's all due to my analytics and what I'm seeing you guys click on and not click on. So my previous email, I had 32 links to click on. Now I think I have like 6 or 7 that you guys are actively clicking on. And now what I'm doing is I'm tracking what you guys are clicking on, not to spy on you or anything else like that, just to better understand what you're interested in, because obviously if you're clicking on it, you are somewhat interested, and going about it and reverse engineering that. So for example, last week I had 9 of you click on the home evaluation link. You wanted to know your home's value, or you're curious to know what the button did or something, but you clicked on the button and nothing happened. Nobody contacted me, nobody filled out the form on my website, everybody just panicked and left. I'm guessing, I don't know. So one of the video topics that I'm releasing this week, it just goes to talk about how what happens when you get a home valuation, how I do it, how I provide it to you. With COVID, I don't have to necessarily be in your home. Of course, it's ideal if I'm in your home, but if you're uncomfortable with that, there's other avenues. So that video goes on to talk about that. But that video comes from the analytics and the tracking of this. So this week, you'll see that I've got a text, just a little letter about Valentine's and what the kids got up to. And I share with you my wife and I's love story, how we met in elementary school, and well, actually kindergarten, but went to elementary school together. And then fast forward 15 years and we reunited, and well, now we have kids and married and couldn't be any happier. So I shared that story with you, and that came out of Sabri's Sell Like Crazy book, because I'm trying to add a personal element that, you don't go, well, this Brandon guy sends me all this boring market information every week, but who is he? I don't know. And that's another reason why I've added the videos on the Monday morning market report, because what I, understood is I called 110,000 people. 1,800 of you have said, yes, you can keep in touch with me. But other than that initial phone call or those initial couple calls, I've never really talked to you. You don't know me from Adam at all. So the video is really helpful because, people are clicking on me going, oh, okay, this Brandon guy, he's not some spammy salesman. And, maybe there's some value here. Maybe I can utilize his services when the time comes, whenever that may be. I've got a featured listing this week, Arbor View Drive, and down below. And that gentleman, from a year ago, I contacted him, cold called him, and said, yeah, you can keep me in touch with the market. I'm always kind of looking, and, I don't need any immediate plans. Well, it turns out he knew somebody that was looking to sell and buy and happily referred me to them. So that listing came from that referral from the weekly email. So it's little wins like that that really want me to make sure that I'm providing the most value to you guys. And so if there's something that you want to see more of, if there's something you want to see less of, if you don't like this text at the top, let me know. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out as I go, and the faster I figure it out, the better I can provide to you guys. So I'm really trying to do my best. So that's this week's topic. Next week, I'm going to pick out one topic. So if you've got some topic ideas, if you've got some video ideas, let me know. Send me an email, call, text, whatever's easier for you, and let me know what you want to hear and what you want to learn about, because I'd be happy to be that resource for you, providing that information. Over the last 30 days, I've done 16 videos, and I plan to do even more as we go along in this month. Like, I want to get up to about one a day is what I want to average. So lots of great content to come. This past week I recorded 6 new videos, so those will drop out this week. So I've got some links for you to subscribe to the channel, but if you're uncomfortable subscribing and you just want to check it out and look, have a look. I've also linked the YouTube channel where you can look. It doesn't ask you to subscribe. You can look and check out the videos and kind of the helpful resources for buyers, for sellers. I've got 3 or 4 seller videos on there about listing your home in the winter, what the market is like now and how favorable it is for sellers, because we are definitely in a seller's market. So lots of value around those videos. And, if you see enough, I'd love for you to subscribe and enjoy. And that way you're notified of any new videos once they get uploaded. So that's this Monday report, I guess you could say. The stats are below and listings are there. You'll see, I think compared to last week, our sales are slightly up and down depending on the city and area, but new listings are still not enough. I mean, we're still selling through everything so fast that we need a huge surge of new listings. Instead of 100 a week, I mean, we need to have a week where we got like 500-600, and hopefully 300 or 400 of those stay, so there's some inventory for people to select from. So it's exciting times out there, especially on the selling end. Our review has just been crazy. I've been getting showings left, right, and center. I knew it was going to be a hot listing, but really excited about my seller's opportunity to sell in this market. So have a great week, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.